So the K-pop corona comeback, that's what I'm calling it at least. Apparently South Korea is dealing with this pandemic pretty well. And because of that, I sort of think that there's gonna be comebacks sooner than a lot of people think with a lot of the big K-pop groups. Now, I'm not here to say which group is better than the other, but I had a thought about like, wait, which comeback am I most looking forward to? And it's an odd one because I've been listening to so much new Stray Kids stuff, even though it's really old Stray Kids stuff. Like, they've really crept up my ladder and they are probably definitely in my top 5 K-pop groups to listen to right now, if not higher up that list. I talked to India about it. She was too lazy and she didn't want to be on camera. She said, nah, it's too much effort. I said, all right, fine. Tell me your answer, though, to the question. The question at hand is, you know, what group are you looking forward to most in terms of comeback? Which will probably and inevitably happen within the next month, I would say. We're going to get some big K-pop MVs. Some bangers coming out from, I'm pretty sure, most people. But which one are you most excited for? And her answer was Twice. The reason why? She said, my girls, they never done me wrong. It got me thinking, like, legit. They haven't like ever done me wrong. I like every Twice song. I know Candy Pop is unique, but like it's a Japanese MV, it's Japanese song, different market. You sort of get a different pass for that type of stuff. I like a lot of K-pop groups, okay? I'm not like a stan one band type of person. Stan one male group, one female group type of person. Some people only stan one group overall and that's it. I don't get that. Missing out on a lot of stuff, all right? There's good music all over the place. You know, when you look at like GOT7, they just had a comeback. They make good shit. They make real good shit. I like their stuff a lot. Unfortunately, the stuff that I react to of theirs gets not just copyright struck, but like pulled down worldwide. So I cannot react to their stuff for some reason. Doesn't happen with other bands, but with them, it does. But GOT7, bangers. I love them. I love the stuff they do. Very eccentric and eclectic in a lot of ways. Similar to other bands, but they have this uniqueness to them which I really like. Then you have the classics. You have Super Junior. Honestly, they are like K-pop in essence, and I love it. It brings me back to when I first started listening to K-pop, and I was getting into it and listening to some of these old tracks, and then they come up with stuff like Black Suit and Lo Siento, and it's like, ooh, what's going on here? What, they're still at it, and they're still making good shit. So it's hard to judge like what is where in terms of what you want from your comeback. But then there's like Blackpink, you know, people like Blackpink, they don't make music. You're right, it's been over a year. They haven't made any music, but then, you know, maybe next year there'll be a comeback. Who knows? I know I don't know. I know nothing about that. But it would be good to get some type of clarification as to exactly when there might be a comeback of music for Blackpink in the future. Because otherwise I think a lot of people would say, well, why do I care anymore? Maybe? I don't know. Then you have Red Velvet. Again, some of my favourite K-pop tracks from Red Velvet. Probably they have a couple of tracks in my top 20 K-pop songs of all time. Peekaboo, Bad Boy, they got some real hard hitters in there, and they just make you wanna jive. They make you wanna go, and I just love it. I love their stuff. Really talented bunch of girls there, and I think they're promoted in a good way, managed in a good way, and they bring the best out of each other, it seems like. Then, in my opinion, we get to the the big lads for me, which is Twice, BTS, and Stray Kids. Most people apparently are not huge fans of Stray Kids. They have a fan base, but like in Korea, they aren't exactly the most loved, and that might be because like EXO is like a big group there specifically, and I like EXO, but I don't like most of their songs. Like it's like a 50-50 split. They're like the Korean boy group, and Twice are like the Korean girl group. And Twice make absolute killer tracks. I swear, I've said it before, and I will say it again, and I'll keep saying it until they do not make a song which just grips on you and doesn't let you go. They just have a knack. They have a knack for this. I don't know if they actually make their songs themselves. I don't know how involved they are in the production of the music or the production of the MVs, because I know with BTS they are heavily involved. I know with Super Junior they are heavily involved. So I think it does depend, but they make some of my top 5 tracks in K-pop. It's hard though, it's really hard because 2PM also have tracks that are so good, alright? It's hard, it's hard. Put Your Hands Up. It's such a banger, such a banger. I listen to it sometimes, it just pulls me back to when I first listened to that song maybe 3 years ago. And I was genuinely just putting both my hands up like, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm like, why do I feel like a jock? I feel like a Brad right now, you know? Again, the energy is there. I don't know what's going on. If maybe I had too much sleep and now I'm just super energized. Like, I don't know what's happening. That might be the case. So this is good, but like, maybe I'm gonna crash then. I'm not sure. So, then it leaves the last two, which is BTS and Stray Kids. And it's tough. It really is tough to say which of them I want to see more of. I think at this point, I would say I want to see more BTS solely because I've watched a lot of Stray Kids over the last 2 months. I've watched a lot of them on variety shows. I've watched a lot of their MVs, performance videos and street videos. And because of that, I've got a lot of content. I've got to know them a little bit more. But I haven't had my BTS fix in a long, long time now. It feels like a very, very long time. Was Black still on the last time? No, On. On was the last MV. And On is in my top 3 BTS songs of all time. Alright? That's just a fact. The MV was mad as well. So, it's hard. It's not an easy decision. But I think my persistence with Stray Kids and my excitement for them may have led me to say they are my second or third most excited comeback as opposed to my first. Because BTS is going to have to be my number 1. Then I might say Twice, then Stray Kids, then Red Velvet. That's 4. I'll go with top 4. That's top 4, alright? You're not getting top 5. Figure it out. Maybe you'll get a bit of an inkling of where I stand based on it. Blackpink, maybe not. But yeah, it is crazy. It feels like we need some more content and we need some more music being put out there. It's not easy, especially now. But the way Korea is with this pandemic, I think that there's a chance we might be getting some music sooner rather than later. So, anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, then I don't know, man. Just subscribe, alright? Just do it. Just hit that subscribe button. Get it done and dusted. I've been NarendraTheComic. You've been great, and I'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. If you don't know, make a video every single day. Been doing it for over 700 days now. Crazy shit. People would have said it's impossible. People would have said you're stupid. You're right. I'm stupid, but it's not impossible, and that's why I'm keep going. That's why I'm gonna keep going. 700 days. It's long, it's arduous, but we're not stopping until we get to 10,000 subscribers. So subscribe, that would be so good. You have no idea. If we could get to 4,000 by the end of next month, that would be really, really good. I swear, I think that would be great. Yeah. So do subscribe. That would help me out a lot, and it would help you out a lot because it's helping me out a lot. Selfish, I know, but like it's sort of how it rolls here. But most importantly and above all, stay safe, stay inside, and subscribe. Stay safe, stay inside, and say it with me. Subscribe, indeed. But I'll be back again tomorrow with some more quality shitty content because that's just what we do. We do it every single day, and we ain't stopping because I have nothing else to do. You know, 4 hours a day takes my mind away from this stuff. So let's get it done every day for the foreseeable future. You'll get more content out of me. So come back again tomorrow if you want more of this. If you don't, subscribe anyway. Come back again tomorrow if you want more of this. Because I'll be here and I'm never not here. See you tomorrow though, as I said. See you tomorrow. God damn, man. This is the energy. It's so high. It doesn't let me end. I want to continue. This is the thing. I'm going to end it though. I'm going to end it, alright? This is going to be professional. I was about to do it, you know. I was about to do it. I'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Skadoosh.